Hello and welcome back to the Magic Let's Play. Now I have to talk to all these guys, because I said I was going to do that. God damn it. Greetings, stranger. What brings you to the Temple of Air? If you're looking to pray to a god, I'm afraid to say you're in the wrong place. Well, do you know where the air crystal is? Can we see it? What do you want with it? We want to take it. You can't just come waltzing here fresh off the street and expect me to hand over the city's most valuable treasure without question. What do you want for it? Actually, you see, it's rather complicated. The King of Gonzor seems to have gone mad, and now he searches for the elemental crystals. We were actually ordered to find it for him, but we're going to defy him. Instead, we'll keep them for ourselves so he can't get them. You expect me to believe that? Well, it's true. You seem sincere, but regardless, you needn't be concerned. The air crystal is well protected in the air temple proper, safe from any evil kings that would want to get their hands on it. It is much safer leaving it in this secure holding place rather than you unleashing delivering it to him. If you are gathering the crystals, then how can you be sure you won't just deliver them all to him without meaning to? Seems like a foolish plan to me. But do as you see fit. Just leave the air crystal here. At least for now. It'll be safe, I assure you. The temple is very secure and almost never broken in. It has almost never been broken into before. Do you know that you can press L at any time to view the chat log, even when not talking to anyone? I don't know what it means though. It sounds like some code. Like I remember a secret club or a spy, but I don't remember ever joining one. They must be very secret. I am overweight and bearded. The girls can't keep their hands off me. Really. Or maybe that's a big fat lie for a big fat man. I cry myself to sleep at night, alone in the palm of my own waste and misery. Don't cry for me. I'll do it for you. I've nothing else to do, especially not with any women. Wow. Okay. I promise that I'm totally affiliated with the Temple of Yarok here. When you buy my legit goods, all the funds go to Save the Paladins Fund. So come on, give me your cash. Talk to this guy. So, that is what you need from me, Paladin. But nobody ever found the place. Isn't it just a legend? Well, hello there, Baron. Who are you? It's me, Magic. Don't you remember me from Chapter 2? Oh, Magic, I do remember you, but I don't remember that funky armor. What's with that? Anyway, I've just been given a mission by the High Priest here. As a paladin, I must help others by offering my skills in this way. That's why I was in the Northern Lands in Chapter 2. This paladin has been given a mission. But he's reluctant, I see. It's too hard for him, I would think. Maybe I send a better paladin than he. Bah, I can do it. It'll just take time, that's all. I'll show you. I don't care if nobody ever found it before, because I'll be better than anybody else who tried it anyway. Maybe we can come with you and help. What rubbish, I don't need your help. You're still but a petty soldier, whereas I'm a mighty paladin. I have Yarok on my side, who else do I need? Well, last time you didn't do so well alone. That was because clearly Yarok didn't favor me that day, that's all. Paladin, you must learn humility. These folk offer help. You take help. You succeed with haste. Do this. If you say so, High Priest. It'll probably be better to have company anyway. Give me someone to brag at. Yay, so what's the mission anyway? Oh well, there's this thing. There used to be a monastery east of here, in the Lifewood. But about 100 years ago there was a strange thing that dropped from the sky, and I will tell the tale, Paladin. I know it well. There was once a home for our faction in the belly of the Eastwood Woods, where the brothers within haunt a magic granted to them by the ever-noble Omnidragon, our eternal benefactor, praised be his name, all hail Yarok. The brothers within prospered and thrived, and were pious and devoted to a master and maker without equal. the Almighty saw to reward Death Day, so he sent down a gem from his kingdom high up in the sky. Oh, God, these accents. I can't sustain these accents. God damn, there's so many words in this game. The brothers were grateful but consecrated to a highest degree. But over time, they forgot what it was brought to them, and rather than using it for its intended purpose, they were unworthy. They worshipped the stone, not the godly maker asunder. For just idly forsaking of Yara, his favorite gift, his toy, in favor of his gift, his toy. He saw fit to end them. They have not been heard from 100 years, and the monastery was followed by the woods. Yeah, and that's all supposed to be some legend and everything to teach us to worship Yara, to not idols. Even if they're from him, and I get the morals. Now you're saying it's real and I should look for the monastery, even if it was, wouldn't that anger Yoa? I've already told you this, you stupid stunted child. Aura came to me in a vision, as he often does, close in his eye, and explained to me that it would be a mighty blessing if we proved that we had taken down this boon of his. Well, if you say so, your holiness, you say and I follow. That's what my god wants, come on, magic, if it's Yoa, we'll, blah blah blah. You tried a life wood when the monastery was swallowed, search it thoroughly. Blah 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 blah. We can't do that yet, we need Legion to do that anyway. Good. Blah blah blah. Oops. You may get the impression that Yellowism is a little hazy in its details, a little fuzzy around the edges. Does it have a holy book? What kind of rules do we follow, and who were our specific beliefs? I'm not going to answer those questions to you, by hell's no. Please stop looking at what's expecting like that. It's making my knees shakes. And you wouldn't want that sitting in your conscience forever and day, would you? Oh, thank God I don't have to read these books. This one look really nice. What with how it moves and everything, I think it looks great. And my dress, don't you think it looks great? I think it looks great. Oh, how about this sad? These things are all so great. I bet you look great, sir. But you don't need to take off your helmet for me to see. Come on, I mean, I doubt your face looks pretty much like a poorly pug's ass, maybe? Okay. I heard that there was this guy somewhere who was trying to raise an undead army to take over the world. That is like so last chapter. But he's trying to do it anyway. Some people just don't keep up with the trends at all. Gasp, an overnight in my house for some reason. What an honor. You remind me of some other Northerner in a heavy armor who passed through here recently. Although his armor was green. Lone wolf he said he was. He seemed nice, but was all mysterious like. As if he didn't want anybody to know who he really was. I bet he's nobody of any significance behind his mask persona. It's hot-horrific. Pant, trouser, knickers, wolf. Blah 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 blah. Shopping. This is more like what I'd expect from a city. It reminds me many of the cities on Asia are only smaller and far more primitive. This man hasn't paid his monthly tithes to the Temple of Yara. It's people like this who will get there for even the next lives, I tell you. I will pray none of my vast riches to any blasted northern gods. Why Yara should be paying me tithes? Shaman can live far longer than any other person because they're blessed by nature. Some live for hundreds of years. Wow. In case you are distressingly unaware of this fact for some reason, foreign knight who is barging into our home, each natural region has a unique shaman who embodies the spirit of the planet and serves as its voice. As he cannot communicate with citizens naturally, we're just too different. For the planet is alive, you see, and we often inflict much harm on it without being where we are. That's why we use shamans as puppets to tell us what not to do and to look after itself. Excuse me, good sir, but the Sultan Palace is sort of off limits to everyone except for his chosen staff. I'm really sorry to be a bother like this. No effing foreigners in the palace. Oh wow, you so Mardek, that's amazing, you're like my hero. I came all the way to deliver something to the Sultan, but I'm not even allowed to the palace for some reason. Oh well, I suppose I just best enjoy this while it's a holiday or something then. Yeah, sorry, I already talked to you. Moving down here. Gods, I hate them. I've been devoting my whole life to the bleeding Sarlacc deity. What has he ever done? Forbidden me from talking to women or leaving the city? That's what. I wish I was dead. But anyway, I recommend that you visit the Temple of Sarlacc, friend. Sarlacc is truly a wonderful deity you should worship and donate your money to. Your bags upon bags of glimmering gold coins. I mean, they're not doing you any good, surely. I've been standing in this spot as my job for like 10 years now. Change of scenery would be most appreciated. But are you going to promote me, strange foreigner? I doubt it. King Sarlacc? Yeah, I know I lived in the city all my life, but I've never known what this Sarlacc thing is. I mean, I know he's some kind of god, but what kind of god? And how will following it help me? In what way can it possibly be better than the almighty Yara who made our planet? I mean, it's not like Sarlacc's even good as a thing to brag about at parties either, so it's unpopular. It's so unpopular that I sooner get ridiculed than admired for my strange and interesting deity. I sure hate things that aren't popular. No, I'm sorry, this is not the Temple of Yara. You must have taken a wrong path or something. Unless you're actually here, are you actually here to pay homage to Sarlacc? And goddess? What? No, I didn't think so. People often come here by accident. Often foreigners or drunkards. I hate my life. Yeah, leads to the Temple District. Please don't tell me I can read all these books. No, no, addendum video, addendum video. I want to be ashamed. I don't know what that. Let's watch. Da, 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 da. Lone Wolf seems to use a great sword. This leads you to believe that Social Fox didn't die after all. He really wanted a personality change, so he came back to the new Master Adventurer. I mean, how many great sword wielders can there be in the world? Wait, what? Come to the museum to stimulate your mind, if you know what I mean. I'll promise you have the most fun you've ever had looking at the exhibits of ancient artifacts. You can catch my drift. What's her name? Yeah. I have the greatest beard ever. You must bow before its might and the brilliance of my immense facial hair. Some guy in the north claims that his puny brown beard is superior to mine, but a Spheron in his family took infested mongoose slippers. The consort shaver, on the other hand, I envy him and look upon him as if he were God. Oh, how I wish my beard could be as long as his. One day. I really scared when I heard Social Fox died, because we sort of need power vendors to save us all the time because of some reason our armies and stuff are utterly useless, and just sort of sit there panicking whenever there's a big threat, like a dragon or something. But I'm really happy because it sees another grand adventurer climbing the ladder of adventuredom, aiming for the skies. Lone Wolf, he called himself. Actually saw him in the city a while ago. I saw him. Wow, he was wearing this green armor, and had long flowing straw-colored hair and this really wicked wolf head helmet thing. He was like so cool. Yeah, I travel here for the way the guns of the scene display. I hope it's the dog's bollocks and not just bollocks, yo. Yep. Wobble skimitar. Whoops. It's all about some northern heroes who saved the world from zombies and demons a few years ago, when that strange glowing cloud attacked their cities. I hope it's full of random nudity and violence, but it will just do Yep, far too much talking. Damn it, why won't this play start yet? I bet the stupid protagonist has to complete some kind of pod event first, whoever he is. Then I'll have to check back later when you'll arrive at the exact moment things start. Okay, time to leave the city and go to Saul's dungeon at last. No, addendum video. That's the life word. Alright, I'll visit the desert path later, there's just some chests there. Whatever. The cult king here insists that his duty is to hear the right solar that I worship of. He's probably right. Just simple says that his glass and sun gods his greatest deity is just blah blah blah. Maybe he likes candles anyway. I'm a big fancy businessman. Look at me traveling around the world via warp ports. Swanky, eh? I'm so important doing important tasks for my big business that I'm a man of important. Or rather, that's what I like to believe. I actually have nowhere to go at all. I just walk between these two warp ports again and again so I can feel like I'm doing something with my life when I'm not. I don't want to work right now. Why do we have to work all the time? It's not fair. We should just get paid even if we don't work. I don't like earning money. I just want it. Want. The people in these foreign lands have not yet heard the news, the message, the omens. They don't know that the saucer gods are coming. They're coming. They are. I'm going to go and warn them of the news. Yarrotism is a northern religion, technically, but it's spread to the south now and is rather taken over here. It's disturbing to acknowledge that they have a bigger Yarrotin monastery here than we have in the north, which makes me feel like barely a man at all, or something. I hope they know make me strip naked, okay? Lone Wolf is so oh god! Hello, sir. I'm a reptoid from Sansuta. My kind rarely travels out of the village, but I feel I must see the world. I'm really nervous because I'm scared about traveling via the warp port, I mean. What if it crashes during the trip? Is the safety of these things really reliable? There might be viruses. I've heard stories, seen in film. I don't want to live on the desert island and talk to a football. Well, what's a film? I just simply don't know. Back in my day, they didn't have this newfangled warp port nonsense. I just don't understand it, because I'm old. Bah, humbug. Don't mind my husband, he's just a senile, crotchety old git. But he's like an animal. I'm a woman, are you? Well, no. Oh well. I'm a man, are you? Well, yes. Okay. Well, hello there, sport. What brings you here to this airport? I mean, warp port, not airport. The idea of traveling through the air is just plain stupid if you ask me. You did ask me, yeah, I thought so. I want to be a warp port when I go up. Oh, I don't have any money. I just sit here in the seat all day long. so that it looks like I'm being ready to warp any minute, so that I don't think of all, so they think that I have bags to catch. That's how I feel good about myself. It works exceptionally well. You should try it sometime. I doubt you're doing anything important. Oh, now I've got to do this bullshit again. Oh. It's odd. Yep, almost said red, and I would have died. Oops. God damn it, this whole trip is a waste of time. I could be studied, but we're off to ogle some lunatics gallivanting around the stone stage, pretending that the idiot Max or guards or whatever who supposedly saved us all a few years back. It seems like pure unfiltered hogwash to me. Straight from a hornet's ass and into our mouths, if you ask me. Not my idea of a fun time. We're gonna see a play! We're gonna see a play! Yay! I'm a child, yay! Son to A! Oh, I'm so excited. You one of the actors in the play? I'll assume that you are. This is so exciting, yay! We're here to see a play, yay! Why are you even renting the hound here? We could just go straight through without any waiting at all. I wish somebody would tell me these things. There are many dangers in these southern lands, O light of the north. Many wicked, high-leveled monsters stand in your path. But be brave. I am sure that you can vanquish them. I believe in you. Till the day I die, I am your fan. I simply love you, whoever you are. Excuse me, but do I know you? I don't think I know you. Why would you bother an old lady like this? You're an old lady botherer. Be gone. This instant, sir, I shall call security. I say, this continent smells awfully foul. Like an old rat left under an oven to cook for fleas. Something shall have to be done about this. Hello there. How do you? Nice weather, don't you think? Pleasure to make your acquaintance. Nice to meet you. Okay. Greetings. Always nice to stop for a quick old chat to the locals. Why are you a terrorist? I'm not. What? What do you mean I can't go through? It's only a little knife. I use it for my job. I'm a cheese cutter. From some northern village somewhere. No, not Gonzo or Kanoria, some of the other ones that haven't been mentioned yet. And I'm not going to kill anyone with it. Hey, how come this knight gets you through? He's armed to the teeth. He can kill anyone he wanted to with incredible ease with that sort of equipment. You don't even bat an eyelid, or an eyelash even. It's not there at all. It's almost like you're not actually doing any real security checks at all. No. Nope. Yeah, I've already talked to these guys. Oh, am I ever gonna go around Soul's dungeon? House in the woods. Oh, that's right, X not enter. Check how long I've been going. This is frustrating. Technically I've been going for enough time, but fuck that, I'm gonna keep going. No Ultima 9 video, just this. Because this game is awesome. A large tome about necromancy, of course. It's laid out on the table. You can't make sense of all the dark twisted rooms, but they're surrounded by skulls and crossbones. It all looks rather pretentious. This place reeks of death and misery, bringing back strong memories of Mardek. His study was very much like this. The same aura of doom and gloom. I hate it. Defends everything that I stand for. Desecrating the deceased like this? Let's hurry up and get out of here. Yeah, I could feel this place for ages, but I didn't know what it was. I just got this sort of niggling feeling like when there's something wrong with your body but you aren't sure of what or where. It's like a tumour in my beautiful forest, and I prefer it removed, though I know it's not likely to happen anytime soon, and any life, no matter how vile, has as much right to live as I do. Grumble. This place is so creepy. Magic, you have to protect me. Hold me. Oh my mighty marching midgets of Malsat's misty mangroves. This Death Brothers hovel place looks to be crawling with shambling undeady deads. Let's terrify not to become them also. Let me see. There's a secret door here. Human skeletons laid on the table with its bones spread to make it appear much taller than it would have been in life. Whoever did this has zero respect for the dead, as if that's not obvious from everything else in the house. Ah, come on, where's the secret door? There he is. Who are you? Asked Saul suspiciously. Well, hello. Are you the one who borrowed a book from the Europolis library about necromancies? That would be I, answered Saul affirmatively. What of this? He went on further to ask, the ivory provinces of his gaunt visage lit eerily by the dim torchlight, the furry dark caterpillars of his brow dancing in anthropode to suggest a particular suspicion. Waiting for an answer that did not test his patience in his undead. Can we borrow it? That would be preposterous! Exclaimed Saul suddenly, his mouth twisting into a sinister grin, which might scare babies and the elderly on a good day, or bad if you prefer. The tome is mine, and mine alone. I need it for every waking moment of every day. It's like my child, my darling, my sweet. He continued to grin his twisted grin, a grimace unlike that of any sane man. Do you know what this book is for, stranger? Questioned the necromancy in a playfully sardonic tone. I have no idea what that means. His beady eyes twinkling in the gloom, he laughed a brief laugh. It's for bringing the dead to life, or rather, a foul perversion of thereof. It gives me the chills, the power of this grim grimoire. Said Saul ecstatically, his deep, passionate voice a tremolo, his body visibly trembling for effect. I bet you've never even dealt with the dead walking like this, have you? Whoever you are, he mocked, curious as to the origins of these strange trespassers. In his sacred lair of solitude, but not enough to ask for answers. Would you like to see this chilling magic at work, my friends? He asked, ever grinning at that mad grin of his. Well, actually, I fought lots of undead before. They actually got really boring. It was a versatile army of them, in fact, including the undead grand adventurer and a dragon of sorts. My friend was a necromancer too, you see. It was his doing, and he was very talented. Even what he did was rather on the distasteful side of things. What? Saul felt quite dejected all of a sudden. Then he realized something. That was just too unlikely. No, they must be lying, he thought to himself. That must be it, a ruse. You must be lying, he said, annoying. Lying is not very nice. I think I shall let my undead pretties feast on you for your deceptions. Whoever you are, grinned Saul hungrily, eager to see some fresh blood. When they are done, your corpses shall swallow my undead army, which will one day use to take over the world. Mwahaha, he laughed. Oh, how he laughed. Get them now, my pretties, get them. Get them for your master. Me saw, he said, full of wild menace just before he took... So in case you aren't getting this, he's actually saying all of this. God, Elwood is such a ridiculously overpowered character. I don't even need to attack. Well, I'll just let them die. There's actually a bit more talking after this bit. Me, you trottled soul, as the fools appeared in the cell. I've got you now, my pretties. I knew you'd be stupid enough to walk into that portal. Nicky, that you were following me. You have walked into my trap. So now you are prisoners in my dungeon, like rats in a pie. Snore sneered sneerily at his victims, licking his full, beautiful lips at the thought of ripping off their flesh and animating their bones. You knight will make an excellent addition to my undead army. Oh yes, a death knight, or blackguard, or something. So rot away now, my friends, rot away. Saul gave them one last victorious sneer. Victorious? Sneer before leaving them to die at the hands of his marvellous undead servants in his dread dungeon of terror. This sucks, Magic. It's creepy in here and smells. I don't want to be in prison. I want to get out. Get us out, Magic. Don't lose files or anything or obvious exits. Maybe you can use magic or your blade to get out of here. Well, maybe we could... You hear something? Well, the music's changed. Actually, if you turn the music off... he actually comments on the fact that the music's off. Hello there, friends. What are you doing here? Do you come to lecture us about balance and keystones again? I considered it, but I couldn't really think of anything relevant and surrounding your situation to tie the metaphor to. You're trapped in a prison by a mad necromancer who's no deeper than that, and there's nothing to learn here other than don't walk into strange portals in the house of the mentally unstable. Though it might sound creepy enough to be suitable for the decor of this place, I've actually been following you for a while. Not a long while, mind you, just long enough to see you to come to this derelict house in the wood. I wondered what my friends would need with such a place, so just out of unquenchable interest, I watched. And it's good that I did. Now I'll be glad to assist one in your predicament. Though it's not like we even need help. Getting out of something as low cost as this shambles in operation is a trivial matter for adventurers as competent as us. I'm actually surprised you're going to help us. From the way you've been confronting us, I got the impression you'd be some kind of recurring villain. You trust me so little? I gave off that impression? I am so very genuinely sorry. I think that I just lacked the social skills to make myself more admirable and charismatic. Forgive me. Well, I'm glad that you rescued us anyway. It was a nice thing to do. Didn't you just... Alright, I understand. Anyway, you sure you don't need my assistance? Maybe it was unwise for me to do this, alas. But even with that being the case, there are some other things I'd like to mention. This place reminds me of things. I had a friend once who was a necromancer. He was odd, and sort of sinister at times. Deep down I could tell he was good at heart. He used his undead in place of the living to prevent potential casualties, and he felt that it was better to recycle than to lay corpses to rest, unused. This place reminds me of his workshop somewhat. I lost him recently, so it's upsetting. I miss him. As does the hole we left in the fabric of our ordered society. I too had such a friend, who sounds uncannily similar to yours. I never much cared for him, and I too lost him recently. By my hand, no less. It was something that I both regret and don't. His mind was too fractured, but he was a lost cause, a threat and obstacle removed. If he was similar to my friend, then I would think that his loss would have had violent repercussions. The loss of my friend was what led me pondering the keystone analogy, for he was a keystone. Much disarray is caused back home by his loss. More than this selfish killer would realize. What are you trying to say? I merely reiterate, think about your actions and the consequences thereof. The removal of keystones is devastating. Never the only or best option. This is all I'm trying to say. Well, right, well, I appreciate your pearls of wisdom. We do sort of need to get out of this odious jail, so leave it to us, okay? As you wish. Until next time. Here we go. Gonna get to the save point, which is not that far away. There we go. Wait, I spoke too soon. So, what's it gonna do just now? Oh yeah, check the map, I guess? I don't know. Yeah. God damn, more dark end scenes. This game really is just mocking me. Green soul. Yeah. Wait, Requiem doesn't work on them? Oh, piss off. Anyway, that's all for now, everyone. Bye.